Good evening. I am Jennifer West, the principal at Batavia High School. Before we begin today, I would like to hear it from our seniors, the class of 2025. We are really excited to share this special night together. I would like to thank the Batavia High School Wind Ensemble for performing the processional march, Pomp and Circumstance. Please be seated. It is an honor to welcome you to our 143rd annual commencement exercise of Batavia High School, and I am appreciative that you could join us here tonight at this time in this place to honor our graduates. This group of 5 young men and women will move on from being high school students to become high school graduates, certainly one of the major achievements in one's life. Before we begin our ceremony, I ask that you respectfully silence your cell phones. In case of an emergency or severe thunderstorm, we would ask all families to return to your vehicles. And I would like to point out the emergency exits all over there. All right. So, Vendetta Stadium is a smoke-free building and grounds. Please remain seated during the entire ceremony. Parents can stand at your seat for a picture when your graduate receives their diploma, and a professional photographer will be taking photographs. I would now like to introduce our distinguished colleagues. Please stand when I call your name. I ask that the audience please hold your applause until all the names are read. Mr. Jason Smith, Superintendent of Batavia City Schools. Dr. Molly Corey, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. John Marucci, Board of Education President. Mr. John Regal, Board of Education and Vice President. Mrs. Corinne Anderson, Member of the Board of Education. Mrs. Jennifer Lenvey, Member of the Board of Education. Mr. Cesare Roll, Member of the Board of Education. Ms. Tricia Jordan, Assistant Principal at Batavia High School. Ms. Mariah Laspina, Assistant Principal at Batavia High School. Ms. Kelly Bureau, Mr. Greg Cezak, Mrs. Kelly Garner, Batavia High School Counselors, Mrs. Laura Tenebruso, our commencement speaker today, and members of the Batavia City District staff. We thank you all for joining us today. Now, will you please stand for the singing of our national anthem, followed by Ever Batavia, performed by Batavia High School's senior chorus. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Batavia High School recognizes our students using the College Latin Honor System. Recipients received a cord to wear and keep for this honor. Summa cum laude students achieved a 95 plus high school average, taking 3 advanced placement classes or 2 advanced placement classes and 2 dual enrollment college courses. The following students received summa cum laude honors. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Audience, if you would please hold your applause until all the graduates are standing. Ava Anderson, Jeremiah Childs, Allison Debo, Nicole Doringer, Lillian Emerson, Kayla Evans, William Fulton, Cameron Garofalo, Samuel Grillo, Faith Geist, Kelsey Kirkwood, Mia Pellegrino, Jake Phillips, Kayla Rickenberg, Campbell Riley, Bridget Taggart, Alyssa Turner, Peyton Vickery. Magna cum laude students achieved a 90 plus high school average, taking 2 advanced placement classes or 1 advanced placement class and 2 dual enrollment college courses. The following students received magna cum laude honors. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Audience, if you would please hold your applause until all the graduates are standing. Cameron Biocco, Michaela Belanek, Madeline Bellamy, Abigail Bastine, Allison Bisnet, Brooke Callahan, Lila Callan, Hannah Cartney, Dominic Chariot, Madison Dennis, Isabella DeVay, Hannah Dunn, Grant Gahagan, Ava Higgins, Taylon Kennedy, Owen Kilby, Abigail Leone, Nathan Michael, Madeline Olson, Isabel Scott, Trevor Tryon, Madeline Underhill, Ava Weirda, Jada Williams, Matthew Whitmire, and Allison Wormley. Cum laude students achieve an 85 plus high school average, taking 1 advanced placement class or 2 dual enrollment college courses. The following students receive cum laude honors. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Audience, if you would please hold your applause until all the graduates are standing. Isabella Della, Aubrey Bisher, Kylie Brennan, Bronx Bertholtz, Jason Kramer Jr., Roan Finn, Emerson Fitch, Latrell Green, Henri Heldson, Jacob Hutchins, David Jones, Brady Major, Alexandra Morrow, Jameson Matika, Judith Newton, Brittany Patel, Samuel Pies, Jennifer Portugal, Lillian Lynn Santos Baez, Sheldon Seiberling, Michaela Sweet, Tegan Thomas, Juliana Thomas, Isaac Tidd, Daniel Townsend, Gavin Tripany, and Michael Walenka. Let's give a round of applause to our honor students and congratulations. Students, you may be seated. I now have the distinct honor of introducing our commencement speaker, Mrs. Laura Tenebruso, a BHS English teacher. Laura Tenebruso currently resides in Churchville, New York. She is the mother of 3 grown children, Nicholas, 26, Anna, 23, and Nathan, 19. She was born and raised in the Finger Lakes region. She is a 1986 graduate of Charles O. Dickinson High School in Trumansburg, New York. She attended SUNY Buffalo State College and SUNY Brockport, graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in English with secondary teaching certification in 1994. In 2002, she received a Master's of Arts in Literature from SUNY Brockport. 2025 marks her 30th year of teaching in the Batavia City School District. 15 of which she spent teaching 8th grade at Batavia Middle School and 15 teaching at Batavia High School, ELA 9 and 12th grade creative writing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please give it up for Mrs. Teneruso.
Good evening, students, parents, teachers, and friends. Today you sit at the edge of a mountain path, partly traveled by your past, mostly stretched into a future you have not yet stepped into. The air is thick with celebration and uncertainty. And so I want to speak to you not as a teacher, but as a fellow traveler who once sat in your chair at a ceremony just like this, searching for something solid to carry into the unknown. I want to talk about advice and experience. Advice is everywhere, slipped into graduation speeches and offered lovingly by people who care deeply, and even those who barely know you. Experience, well, that one usually shows up later. Experience doesn't knock, that's opportunity. It walks right in, often uninvited and at the most inconvenient times, and teaches you in ways advice never could. I'd like to share a little story with you today about the relationship between advice and experience. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived near a mountain, and every day he thought, how would it be to climb that mountain, and what would I see at the peak? And the day finally came when the man gathered up the courage and began his journey. Arriving at the foot of the mountain, he met another traveler coming down, and he asked, how did you get up the mountain, and what did you see at the top? And the traveler shared his path and the view that he had seen. But the man began thinking, the path the traveler had described, it sounds exhausting. I need to find another way to climb. So he continued near the foot of the mountain until he met the next traveler. Once again, he asked, how did you climb the mountain, and what did you see? And so the other traveler shared his story. Still not feeling certain about which direction to go, which way to travel, the man asked several more travelers. When he'd heard all their stories, he began to change his mind. Since so many travelers had shared their paths, he reasoned, had described the view at the top, did he really need to climb the mountain? And what if he had never made that journey? You see, in life, your life, you have to find the most suitable path to climb that mountain, and climb it you must. Some advice and shared experiences others give you are possible to understand with words, but it is impossible to share the experience of clarity we feel when we are standing at the peak all by ourselves. To invest the right effort in climbing that mountain your own way, on your own terms, that is what life teaches us. Clarity means you see the path more clearly when you choose it for yourself. Advice is the map, experience is the journey. One without the other can leave you lost or going in circles. When I was your age, I thought advice was just noise. Work hard, follow your passion, be kind. I would nod and move on, thinking, sure, but you don't know my life. And I was right, they didn't know my life. But what I didn't understand was they knew the journey. They had walked it, stumbled on it, got lost, and eventually learned how to keep going. The words they gave me weren't rules, they were landmarks. Sometimes we resist advice because we want to make our own mistakes, and that's not wrong. Experience, after all, is a fierce but fair teacher. But advice is borrowed experience. It's someone offering you a light so you don't have to walk every dark tunnel alone. It's not rules for living, just echoes of the footsteps of those who have walked ahead of you. High school is filled with moments that feel like endings and absolutes. Many of you are grateful for that. But if I can leave you with a thought, it's this. The journey isn't over, it's just beginning. You're standing at the foot of that mountain, and many of you have not found your path yet. So when someone offers you advice, pause. Not because you have to follow it, but because you might find in their words the echo of your own future footsteps. You're not just graduating from high school today. You are stepping out into a world that needs you to climb that mountain, needs your courage, even needs your stumbling, your missteps, your mistakes. So take advice when you can and earn your own experience. Go find the path up that mountain, and don't forget to enjoy the view at the top. and come back here and pass it on. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your journey be far and long, and may you always find your way back home.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the class of 2025 co-mayors, Ava Anderson and Matt Whitmire. Ava Anderson is the daughter of Michael and Corinne Anderson. Academically, Ava is graduating with an advanced Regent diploma with honors, mastery in science, summa cum laude, and has a cumulative grade point average of a 98.981. Ava has distinguished herself as a leader at Batavia High School. She is a National Honor Society president, a co-mayor, a link leader, member of the Blue Connect group, Mr. Batavia hostess, and a 4-year member of the varsity volleyball, indoor and outdoor track teams. Ava has won 14 sectional titles, was a bronze medalist at the indoor track state champions, and was a 3-time first team Monroe All-County. Ava will be attending Siena College in the fall, majoring in marketing and journalism. Matthew Whitmire is the son of Lisa and Jerome Whitmire. In his time at Batavia High School, he has been an integral member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and My Brother's Keeper. As senior class president and student government co-mayor, Matt has taken on significant responsibilities and fostered a strong sense of community within our school. He has excelled on the field alongside the varsity soccer team and in the classroom, where he has participated in advanced placement in dual enrollment college classes as early as his sophomore year. Matt has traveled abroad with our BHS Travel Club, and his adventures will not be ending as he moves to Indiana, where he plans to attend Indiana University, Bloomington in the fall to study economics. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Anderson and Matthew Whitmire.
Good evening. For those who don't know us, I'm Matthew Whitmire and this is Ava Anderson. We've had the pleasure of spending the last year's co-mayors for the class of 2025, and we're honored to be able to speak today. To start off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, from family members to friends to teachers, and especially the students who managed to show up despite being hit hard with a case of senioritis. Today we get to reflect on the past 4 years and start to envision what our futures may look like. Whether scared, excited, uncertain, or all three, I'm honored to be able to say, class of 2025, we made it. As we stand on the edge of a new beginning, I am reminded of a quote from one of my favorite movies, Dazed and Confused, that goes, "All I'm saying is that I want to look back and say that I did it the best I could while I was stuck in this place. Had as much fun as I could while I was stuck in this place. Played as hard as I could while I was stuck in this place." While being stuck in this place might not be the most accurate way to describe our high school experience, it signifies the importance of our perspective. Let this be your reminder to embrace where you are, especially when it doesn't feel perfect, for that is when our character shows. Over the past 4 years, we faced everything from 5-minute dramas to tragedies affecting our entire community. We've laughed, whether sitting in Tress's class, hearing his jokes and remarks, or listening to Weischer rant about what company he wanted to sue today. These moments, whether difficult or lighthearted, have become a part of our stories. One of my biggest role models, my Uncle Rick, gave me a piece of advice once that I'd like to share with all of you. Think of life like a train going down a dark tunnel. You can only see a short distance ahead. Don't worry about what lies far down the track, and take a moment to focus and appreciate what we have in front of us. We are young and have all the time in the world to live our lives. It's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to be scared, and it's okay to be sad that this chapter, one that felt so full of energy and freedom, is over. Although our futures have yet to be discovered, trust that what you do today is what will make tomorrow. Now is the time to explore new passions. Where you go from here is entirely up to you. In many ways, we've already begun shaping our paths. Through high school, we've learned how to balance academics, jobs, friendships, and sports that have helped form a sense of responsibility. These experiences, though often challenging, have shaped who you are today and laid the foundation for the memories you'll cherish. Appreciate everything you've done and accomplished, for you'll look back and smile at the thought of what once was. I'll leave you with one last thought. We could fail every day for the next 5 years and still not even be 25. We have so much time to stumble, try again, and grow into who we're meant to be. Don't worry so much. Trust that your time will come and try to stay present. Graduates, so many possibilities lie ahead. Now is the time to hit the ground running with hope, ambition, and imagination of what could lie at the end of our tunnel.
Thank you, Matt. Before I begin, I want to pause and thank everyone for electing Matt and I unanimously. For the first time in Batavia history, 100% of voters chose us to be your co-mayors. On an unrelated note, for the first time in Batavia history, we ran completely unopposed. Either way, it has been such an honor to serve the school this year. While I am beyond excited for what lies down the road for us all, I have loved all of the randomness of Batavia. From homecoming, tailgate, table breaking, to the rock band concerts that could be heard throughout the entire school, to the mystery of Batavia slander, Batavia slumped, and my personal favorite, Batavia bathroom shoes, there was never a dull moment inside that building. For the future grades that will walk the halls, I have 3 pieces of advice to make the most of your time at BHS. Number 1, try new things in high school. Although this is the most cliche thing that you will ever hear, it is a piece of advice that I 100% endorse. Join mock trial, take that AP class, try out for that team. You never know who you will meet or what you will succeed in. Number 2, roll with the punches and embrace your flaws. This time of your life is meant for making mistakes and learning lessons. Any time that the world feels like it's ending will too pass. The bell will ring, the day will end, and somehow, some way, you will find yourself here in your cap and gown, not even remembering that horrible breakup or that failed test or that awful haircut. Most importantly, number 3, and I cannot stress this enough, do not eat the dried insects that Mr. Weischer orders off of Amazon and pours onto an unwashed desk. That piece of advice should go without saying, but I've seen many of my peers fall victim to this. Never forget Matt here breaking out in hives after his cricket delight back in September. Throughout senior year, I've seen 2 very distinct perspectives on graduation from my classmates. Some are terrified of the unknown, and others cannot wait to get out of here. Today, I invite you to change your perspective. This place is not all good, and this place is not all bad, just like everywhere else in the world. In my own case, even in this little stadium, I have 1,000 memories and emotions attached. I have won sectional titles. I have face planted hurdling in front of hundreds of people. I have screamed in the Blue Zoo during the best homecoming football games. I have watched my friends and family graduate. I have celebrated senior sunrise and senior sunset, and now I speak before you all at our high school graduation. I look back on my time at Batavia, grateful for both the good and the bad, ready for what's next while also learning from every misstep of my life so far. I have learned that it is a disservice to hold yourself hostage to your past, whether you are caught up in blissful nostalgia or caught up in bitter grudges of days gone by. Find the beauty in the bad, the beginnings and the endings. And today, we are young, full of potential, and surrounded by all of the people who have helped us grow. I hope you keep growing. I hope you keep finding joy in the little things. Most importantly, I hope you take this time to celebrate yourself for this accomplishment. Thank you all for a great year and for trusting in Matt and I as your co-mayors, even though you didn't have another choice. And good luck to the class of 2025.
Summa cum laude recipients have the honor to submit an application if they wish to speak at graduation. I am so proud to introduce a summa cum laude speaker, Cameron Garofalo.
Hello everyone, my name's Cameron Garofalo, and I'm thrilled to speak on behalf of the summa cum laude graduates for this occasion. Thank you to all the students, staff, and families that are here showing their support for tonight's graduates. The presence of you and your social anxiety tonight reassures the class of 2025 in the celebration of the work we have put into this moment. Many of the people around me now are people I would say I'm proud to have surrounded myself with in the past few years. One of these people is a teacher I greatly appreciate, Mr. Murtaugh. While only having been here 2 years, he's one of the funniest, most down-to-earth teachers I've ever had. And as a band and music theory teacher at the far end of the music hallway, I don't believe many students get the privilege to hear what Mr. Murtaugh has to say. However, at the beginning of the school year, he told our band something that I think perfectly encaptures what I'm trying to achieve with my speech tonight. He said, "Yes, I care about teaching you guys music. I care about teaching you guys how to play your instruments. But most of all, I just want you guys to leave here as good people." A significant part of being human is the need to be fulfilled, and everyone wants to feel like they're living a worthwhile life. We want to change the world and do things that other people think are important. I'm not going to pretend that all our graduates this year are going to graduate and go on to become nuclear physicists like Kaylor Evans or start their own businesses like Cooper Banzer. These people happen to know what they wanted and were willing to have the grit and dedication and even luck to achieve it. I think most people would say these graduates have a good shot at being successful, but how? Well, success is a lot more complicated than you might think. That's a good thing, despite how it may sound. What I mean is that sometimes it's based on your own views, while sometimes it's others, or even a mixture of both. For example, as a musician, I've learned that there's no perfect way to discern the best musician, or if one composer is better than another. It comes down to a lot of opinions and personal preferences. On the other hand, as a track runner, I've learned that I kind of appreciate that it comes down to a lot of objective numbers. It's easy to tell that who's faster or who's better at a certain distance because their track times are a fact that can't be argued. However, even some people think that the better runner isn't the one who runs the best times, but can beat the others in the mental battle of a head-to-head race. So, you see, our idea of fulfillment is always changing, and it depends on a lot of personal factors. It's why it's important to balance between your own way of thinking and the advice of others. I've had extreme difficulty making decisions solely on my own knowledge, but I've drawn many of my strongest actions and ideas from the advice of those around me. This advice can come as a simple correction or a deep insight that can change your whole way of thinking. It can come from big events and moments where you're looking for it, or smaller personal moments where it just jumps out at you. Be attentive when people are sharing their experience with you, and take this advice to heart. It may change how you view yourself, your actions, and your idea of success. Another important factor to this issue is the people you surround yourself with. Most have heard the quote, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Surrounding yourself with the right people will ensure that your goals are well intentioned, and the best advice for you will come from the people that embody these goals. These people can let you know what you're looking for and maybe even show you how to get there, making your goals less elusive and more attainable. This is another fact that athlete and musician mentors have taught me. It's come to me through simple things like, "This is the drill I do," or "This is how I practice this skill." "This is what you do with spare fireworks when you're bored." Surrounding yourself with people that can offer this sort of advice and show you their determination for their goals will allow you to be better informed and intentional with your actions. But possibly the most important part of this is to reach out to these people when you need them. Like I said, I've made very few good decisions based on only what I know, but people aren't always going to know exactly when you need help or advice or encouragement. Sometimes, and for me quite often, you need to reach out to the people around you and let them know you need them. You'll find that it's not only helpful to you, but even fulfilling for the other person, because makes them feel needed, and they may appreciate that there's someone you would reach out to. Much too often, I found myself surrounded with incredible, knowledgeable people, but failed to reach out for their advice. Don't be afraid to reach out and connect to all sorts of people in search of knowledge. And when those you know and love need support, offer it back. They'll need help too, and it's okay to need that. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you and themselves. I'm afraid I've been lying to myself for much too long. Don't make the same mistake. All of this is to say, I care about how your grades were, and I care about what extracurriculars you did and what awards you received and so on. But most of all, I just want you guys to leave here as good people. Actively seek the knowledge of others, surround yourself with people who can give you the advice you need, and give back to them when they need such things from you. I want to say thank you to all of the teachers and staff here that have guided me to be a better person. Thank you to my fellow students who have grown alongside me, and thank you to all the families that have fueled and directed our growth in the right direction. Of course, I hope we leave here today and grow far beyond what we were capable of in high school, but there were still many moments here that I will miss. I can't express how glad I am that these years happened the way they did. Thank you all for hearing me tonight, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Okay, I would like to say a few words about Cameron, and I apologize that I missed it beforehand. Cameron is the son of Nicholas Garofalo. In his 4 years at Batavia High School, Cam has been a standout student, athlete, musician, and individual. He is involved in nearly every facet of our school's music program, serves as the president of the Triumph Music Honor Society, is a member of the National Honor Society, a link orientation leader, the secretary of the Student Government Executive Council, and a leader and a captain in our running program. Cam runs both indoor and outdoor track, as well as cross country, and is a 4-year scholar athlete. Cameron graduates today with summa cum laude honors and an advanced Regents diploma and a sequence in music after completing 4 AP courses and 6 dual enrollment college courses with a cumulative grade point average of over 95%. He plans to attend SUNY Geneseo this fall, where he will major in psychology. Can we please give another round of applause for Cameron? And at this time, we are going to move on. It is my pleasure to present the E.G. Richmond Award. This award was established in 1896. This award is presented to a student with outstanding academic achievement in all courses of study. This year's E.G. Richmond plaque goes to Ava Anderson. Our next award goes to the ex officio member of the Board of Education. In 2003, our Board of Education adopted a new policy offering the opportunity for one BHS junior or senior to be an ex officio member of the Board of Education for 1-year term. This student serves as a member of the school board, sits with the board members at all public meetings, and participates in all board hearings and meetings. This plaque is given in appreciation of your participation in the Batavia City Schools Board of Education, and the plaque goes to Cameron Bioko. As we conduct today's awards with the BCSD Foundation, Award. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has been successful in his or her educational program and has sought out skills to further his career. This student has also exemplified our Batavia school culture and climate of be respectful, be responsible, be safe, be connected, and be ambitious. The check and certificate goes to Matt Whitmire. I'd like to introduce Superintendent Jason Smith, who has some words and well wishes for the graduates.
Good evening, and thank you for being here tonight on this now awesome and nice night. Thank you for your patience as we adjusted the time. Welcome to our families, staff, and the class of 2025. Welcome to beautiful Vendetta Stadium. I also extend a special welcome to our Board of Education members here tonight. I want to thank some people first that made this ceremony possible. First of all, our amazing principal, Miss Jennifer West. Thank you, Jennifer. Her two awesome assistants, Trisha Jordan and Mariah Laspina. Thank you, ladies. We have 5 ladies that work hard behind the scenes to make all these things happen. So I want to thank Lisa Brown, Tracy Grover, Maggie Gugino, Judy Anderson, and Gail DiGregorio. Gail is somewhere back there. Would you please be recognized and stand, ladies? Thank you. A special thanks to our senior class advisors, Elena Veltz and Sarah Geithner, our senior class officers, and really a special round of applause for our buildings and grounds crew who had extra challenges here tonight to make sure your seats and the graduate seats were dry. Can we please join and thank them, please? Our amazing guidance counselors and our BHS faculty and staff and all BSCD staff that is here, thank you. And last but not least, our tech staff high above, our security aides, our school resource officers, and our members of the Batavia Police Department, thank you. It has been a personal honor to serve the class of 2025 as their superintendent of schools. Each year, I've had the honor of seeing these students in the hallways, in the classrooms, fields and courts, and on stage, and they in fact have represented BHS well, and I know they will continue to do so as they venture into the world of college, military, and the world of work. I just want to share a brief story, as I like to do with the class of 2025, that I hope will leave them, and possibly you, with a message about the power of persistence, something that they have shown throughout their time here at the high school, and is a trait that I know will serve them well as they move forward. The story is called, and it's a very short story, it's called The Way of the Donkey, and before I begin, I just want to assure you that it does have a happy ending. It starts off a bit sad, but it does in fact have a happy ending. So one day, a farmer's donkey fell down into a well. The animal cried for hours as the farmer figured out what to do. Finally, he decided the animal was old, and the well needed to be taken care of anyway. It wasn't worth his time to take care of the donkey. Sadly, the farmer invited all his neighbors over to come and help him. They grabbed a shovel and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, the donkey realized what was happening and, of course, became quite upset. Then, to everyone's amazement, he quieted down and changed his tone. A few shovel loads later, the farmer looked down the well. He was astonished at what he saw. With each shovel of dirt that hit the donkey's back, the donkey, as you can imagine, was doing something amazing. He would shake it off and take a step up. As the farmer's neighbor continued to shovel dirt down the well, the donkey would keep shaking it off and keep taking a step up. Pretty soon, everyone was amazed as the donkey stepped over the edge of the well and happily walked off. the donkey kept taking a step up and kept moving forward. Life is going to present all kinds of challenges to you, members of the class of 2025. The trick, though, is to get out of the well of challenges and shake it off and take a step up. Challenges are nothing more than a stepping stone to improvement and progress. We can get out of the deepest of wells, not just by stopping, but by shaking it off and taking a step up, just as our donkey did in our very brief story. As I like to do each year, along with their high school diplomas, each graduate this year is going to receive a bookmark from me, not only to let you know the importance of reading, of course, but with a picture of the donkey climbing out of the well. You can't see it, but it's there, trust me, with the important message of shake it off and take a step up to the class of 2025. This bookmark has our logo and an awesome dedication to the class of 2025. So my final thoughts to the class of 2025, as you continue on with your lives after BHS, in the world of college, work, or service to our nation, use this lesson of persistence from our donkey and our story to serve you well and those in your lives. Be a force of positive change. Persist through those challenges and use those stepping stones that life will throw at you to improve and leave a lasting legacy on our world. Congratulations to the BHS class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. It is a great honor to introduce the class of 2025. They have been quite an accomplished and resilient group. The class of 2025 consists of 181 students, 44 who are members of the National Honor Society, 4 members of the Genesee Valley BOCES National Technical Honor Society, 7 are members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, and 20 are members of the National Art Honor Society. 40 members, 26% of the class will attend 4-year colleges. 49 members, 27% of the class will attend 2-year colleges, with the majority enrolled in 2-year transfer programs. 8 or 4% of the class will attend another post-secondary school. 48 members, 27% of the class are entering the workforce world, having already obtained employment. 13, 7% of the class plan to enter military service. 121 students have earned a Regents diploma. 1 student has earned a Regents diploma with honor. 41 students have earned a Regents diploma with advanced designation. 2 students have earned a Regents diploma with advanced designation with honor. 16 students have earned a technical endorsement seal from BOCES. Of these, 43 students with advanced designation diplomas, 5 earned mastery in science, 1 earned mastery in math. In total, 165 members of this graduating class have earned the Regents diploma. 9 students have earned the New York State Seal of Biliteracy. 50 students have earned the New York State Seal of Civic Readiness. Let's give them all a hand. To our 2025 graduates, good evening, family, faculty, community members, and most importantly, the extraordinary graduates of Batavia High School class of 2025. What an honor it has been to be your principal. Tonight we are gathered not just to mark the end of a chapter, but to honor a remarkable story, your story. A story of excellence, passion, pride, and resilience. Class of 2025, you are more than just students completing high school. You are history makers. You have navigated these years with courage and compassion, with grit and grace. Through a world that constantly shifted around you, you held your ground and you showed up. You lifted each other, and tonight you rise together, proud, prepared, and powerful. You've built an impressive legacy. You are athletes who have shattered records, artists and musicians who have earned acclaim. Your clubs have led campaigns that brought awareness to causes and sparked change, and your academic achievements have opened doors to colleges, trades, careers, and service around the country. You've earned scholarships, honors, and awards, but more than that, you've earned respect. Respect for your characteristics of leadership, your kindness, your resilience, and your heart. Whether you were center stage or behind the scene, your presence mattered. You have shaped the culture of this school with your actions, your voices, your sportsmanship, your ideas, and your relentless drive to leave Batavia High School better than you found it. Younger students look to you for guidance and the permission to care more about doing what's right. You noticed and you rose. Your years have also brought sorrow, deep, unshakable loss that reminds us of life's fragility. But even in that pain, you showed the strength of your bond. You turned to one another, held space for each other, and proved that love is louder than silence. You honored life with your unity, and that will forever be one of your greatest accomplishments. As you prepare to step beyond these walls into new paths and new possibilities, I want to offer you this. The world is not waiting for someone else. It is waiting for you. You are not too young, and you are not too late. You are exactly what this world needs right now. Bold hearts, fresh ideas, brave voices, and people who are willing to do the hard work with compassion and courage. Never underestimate the impact of showing up fully, honestly, and with purpose. The world will not always give you easy answers, but it will give you opportunities. It will give you people who believe in you and moments that will define you. And it will ask again and again, will you rise to meet this moment? And you will. Because if the past 4 years have proven anything, it is that you just don't adapt. You rise and you become leaders. You don't just hope for change, you rise and you create it. You carry with you the light of a small city that believes in community, the pride of a school that raised champions, and the soul of a generation that dares to dream bigger. So go forward with the lessons of your past, the strength of your story, and the fire of your future. Be bold, be kind, be relentless, and rise. Because no matter where life takes you, you will always be a Blue Devil, and this community will always be cheering you on. And the best, without question, is still to come. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are unforgettable, you are cherished, and you are loved. And the halls of BHS will miss you. So I'd like to begin with announcing the names of students who are also members of the graduating class of 2025, but are not here with us today, participating in our commencement ceremony. Carly Driffel, Erica Gibbs, Sin-Ying Hung, Nadia Jackson, Damian Marucci, Nathan Michael, Dolce J. Rodriguez Gomez, Joe C. Smith III. In addition, the class of 2025 sadly lost 2 members of their class during their 4 years at BHS. Please join me in a moment of silence for these 2 students, Madeline Bartz and Dylan Hale. We would like to take this time to present Maddie and Dylan's families with their diplomas. We will present an honorary Batavia High School diploma for Madeline Bartz to Sarah Fetus, Madeline's mother, and Tom Bartz, Madeline's father. We present a Batavia High School Regents Diploma with cum laude honors for Dylan Hale to Dylan's parents, Diane and Lawrence, and his brother, Alex. Thank you to the families of Madeline and Dylan for being here today and helping us honor them. I would like to welcome Miss Bureau, Mr. Cezak, and Mrs. Garner to the podium. Ms. Jordan and Ms. Laspina, please join me as our counselors announce the names of the graduates receiving their diploma here today. Mr. Smith, members of the board, please join us to the right of the podium. Students, after you receive your diplomas, please step up to the podium and open your diploma for a picture.
Cecilia Maria Alejandro. Ava K. Anderson. Corinne Anderson, Board of Education member and mother of Ava, will present diploma. Fabian Arias Hernandez. Isabel Aduelo. Alan J. Bakorski. Cameron J. Bioko. Michaela M. Balanek. Cooper O. Banser. Nolan Graham Barnes. Joshua Robert Joseph Barone. Madeline J. Bellamy. Abigail Rose Bestine. Nicholas Bestine, teacher at Batavia Middle School, father of Abigail, will present diploma. Aubrey D. Bisher. Allison N. Biznat. Mackenzie L. Braid. Taylin Renee Bragg. Sophia Michelle Branch. Kylie D. Brennan. Rome A. Brooks. Bronx B. Buckles. Andrew Jonathan Burton. Brooke M. Callahan. Lila G. Callan. Brady J. Carney. Hannah E. Carney. Christian R. Castellanos. Jeremiah R. Childs. Dominic T. Chirayev. Giannis S. Chornay. Jada A. Clark. Tara Lynn Cockle. Ian R. Cole. Michael F. Cook. Austin G. Castrino Jr. Jason L. Kramer Jr. Carson J. Crane. Cooper M. Crowley. Alec Curtis. Addison Lynn Dart. Ana Griselda de la Autores. Madison Claire DeBerry. Allison K. Debo. Madison R. Dennis. Christian J. DeSalvo. Isabella T. DeVay. Ariana M. DeSalvo. Nicole K. Deringer. Hannah Dunn. Allison Dunn, teacher at Jackson Primary, mother of Hannah, will present the diploma.
Aiden M. Edwards. Lillian J. Emerson. Renoa S. Esposito. Kaylor S. Evans. Anthony A. Favillaro. Hunter E. Fiegel. Rowan A. Finn. Emerson Jade Fitch. Grayson I. Fix. William R. Fulton. Grant J. Gahagan. Sarah Gahagan, teacher at Jackson Primary, mother of Grant, will present his diploma. Davon L. Gallo Williams. Cameron Nicholas Garofalo. Rhonda Bloom, teacher's aide at Jackson Primary, aunt of Cameron, will present his diploma. Trishelle A. Gibson. London C. Graham. Leo J. Gray. Latrell S. Green. Zaylin Griffin. Samuel J. Grillo. Faith E. Geist.
Hey, Greg. Congratulations. Thanks, Tom. You too.
Gabriella Jasmine Hamill. Hassan A. Harris. Janelle Essence Harrison. Thomas J. Hayworth. Henri C. Helsden.
No, you're fine. You're fine. As long as I can stand up here.
Kate J. Hernandez Rivas. Ava E. Higgins. Amariana Elizabeth Hill. Jada Roll Howard, teacher's aide at Jackson Primary, aunt of Amariana, will present her diploma. Jacob A. Hutchins. Jamari J. Irvin. Kareem J. Jackson. David T. Jones. Brett M. Jurowitz. Members of our administration team and board members, please move to the left of the podium. You got it.
You see where there's two lights?
Ready? Sunny J. Kasmerick. Talon G. Kennedy. Cassandra F. Kessler. Paul Kessler, principal at John Kennedy Intermediate, and Jana Kessler, vocational coordinator at Batavia High, will present her diploma. Owen D. Kilby.
Kelsey Adler Kirkwood. John Kirkwood, teacher at Batavia High School and father of Kelsey, will present her diploma. Cooper S. Knesny. Anthony Allen Copper. Clayton H. LaRock. Cadence M. Lee. Kaylin Rose Lee. Madden Legler. Abigail May Leone. Salvatore A. Licata III. Talia Rain Lyles. Jeffrey A. Luxon. Jamin Zoe McDonald. Charmine Tarjay Mack. Jonathan A. McGee. Brady R. Mazer. McKenna Elizabeth Mazer. Tremel McGee Jr. Alexandra Lynn Morrill. Jameson T. Motika. Carter T. Mullen. Crystal A. Mullins. Margaret L. Mullins. Hayden S. Murray. Judith Amy Newton. Corbin Lee Nichols. Marcus R. Nichols. Bridget Destiny Barabari Nordi. Jayla Lee Odom. Madeline M. Olson. Preeti J. Patel. Mia Catherine Pellegrino. Teresa Pellegrino, nurse at Jackson Primary, mother of Mia, will present diploma. Jake R. Phillips. Samuel E. Pies. Jennifer Portugal. Jesus Reyes. Cesare Roll, member of the Board of Education, father of Jesus, will present his diploma. Juvinity Miracle Richardson Burnett. Kayla M. Richenberg. Campbell K. Riley. Jonathan Jason Rivera. Quran H. Roberts. Relina Robinson. Aja M. Rothbauer.
Juliana Lynn K. Santos Baez. Caitlin M. Schwartz. Isabel N. Scott. Riley Ruby Ray Sarusa Herndon. Trenton P. Schuler. Sheldon J. Cyberling. Cy S. Slaymaker Pelton. John D. Smith Jr. Justin J. Smith. Jaden C. Sprague. Ashlyn H. Spring Nicometto. Cheyenne Lynn Stats. Janelle M. Staten Kiffner. Gianna R. Strollo. Michaela Amy Sweet. Bridget A. Taggart. Riley Brooke Tanner. Michaela K. Taylor. Juliana Renee Thomas. Tegan Marie Thomas. Isaac Tidd.
Daniel R. Townsend. Gavin L. Tripany. Trevor J. Tryon. Lawrence A. Tuller. Alyssa Rose Turner. Madeline Underhill. Rachel Urania. Peyton E. Vickery. Miles C. L. War. Alexis War, teacher at Jackson Primary, sister of Miles, will present the diploma. Michael R. Walenka. Ava J. Weirda. Jada Joy Williams. Brooklyn J. M. Wilson. Jaden Winspear. Matthew Rocco Pellegrino Whitmire. Piper R. Wojtkowski. Mia N. Woods Richardson. Allison K. Wormley. Adam Yohe.
So congratulations to all of our graduates this year for carrying on with the tradition of academic, art, athletics, and musical excellence that our district has become synonymous with. The diplomas you received this evening recognize successes that you have achieved throughout your school career. To be one of the students that made it this far is a great accomplishment. This is something that you can take pride in. Your success is a demonstration of our school's commitment to developing well-rounded young men and women for the 21st century. I strongly urge you to continue to take full advantage of the ability with which you have been blessed. Share your success with the people that you love and that loved and supported you throughout your school career. Most importantly, enjoy this moment for what you have accomplished thus far in your lives. We ask parents to please wait until the recessional has ended to pick up your student at the 50-yard line. And now, graduates, please stand. By the state of New York and the New York State Board of Regents to the Batavia City School District Board of Education, I officially confer upon you your high school diploma. You may now change your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, in the class of 2025, graduates, please start the recessional.